chapter 11, verse 22. Are they Hebrews? So am I. Are they Israelites? So am I. Are they the seed of Abraham? So am I. Call Hulayim La, Al Banawa, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rekah, Chodash. Double honor to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone and Ruwell. Salutations to the Akim out there on the highways and the byways. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Salutations to you speckled birds, you Israelite foreigners. And shalom to the Akwaf, sitting and listening in silence as the scriptures say to do so. 2 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 22. Are they Hebrews? So am I. Are they Israelites? So am I. Are they the seed of Abraham? So am I. Thawadah, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rekah, Chodash, for making me an Israelite, man. You know, even if I'm not from the tribe of Judah, I'm still an Israelite. Even if you're not from the tribe of Manasseh, Issachar, etc., you're still an Israelite, man. You're not a heathen. That's a blessing, man. Okay, because, you know, going about life every day, man, and you look at the heathen and you look at, you know, the brothers that sing the truth. I'm gonna pop like this on me, man. Yep. It's being nosy, man. Speak about heathens, they pull right up. But shit, man, you look at the heathens, man, and you see how they act and how they go about things, man. It's a blessing to be an Israelite. All right, we back on. My phone tipped out. If we back on, give me a thumbs up real quick. Bubba Gushal, if we back on. YouTube booted me out. So if somebody can give me a thumbs up to let me know that we back. I got booted out. Baba Gushal. I'm going to read this again. 2 Corinthians 11, verse 22. Are they Hebrews? So am I. Are they the seed of Salakia? Are they Hebrews? So am I. Are they Israelites? So am I. Are they the seed of Abraham? So am I, man. And again, man, it's a blessing to be an Israelite from whatever tribe you're from, okay, in general. You know, because again, I'm looking at the heathen, man. I work with Moab. Moab is violent and disgusting, man, in every aspect of the word, man. You know, they smile at you. Their teeth is all fucked up, stains and shit on their teeth. And, you know, it doesn't bother them to smile at you like that. Like, you don't understand what they're saying and shit. And they laughing and shit. You know, and then you got, I got an Elam or Elamite, however you want to pronounce it, you know, so-called East Indian. And the first thing these motherfuckers say, hey, buddy. Hey, how's it going, buddy? Oh, this fucking shit, buddy. You know how they talk, you know what I mean? And, you know, we are the salt of the earth, man. That's what Yahweh Shah said. Let's grab that real quick. You know, it's going to be a quick hit. I'll probably do a thorough lesson. So I'll probably do a part 2 to this. But, you know, it just jumped on my spirit. When I got up this morning, man, I was like, damn, man. You know, even though we're going through hell, even though this is a nightmare, thank Yahweh Shemi Hawashah, we are Israelites, man. Because we got the blessings, the promises, the covenants, everything, man. You know? We're going to have the complete dominion over the earth, man. So, you know, for Thawadah, Yahweh Shemi Hawashah, we're Israelites, man. This is the book of St. Matthew, chapter 5. And I'm going to start off at verse 13. Ye are the salt of the earth. But if the salt have lost his Savior, wherewith shall it be salted? It is henceforth good for nothing, but to be cast out and to be trodden underfoot. And now, you know, those lively stones, the predestinated, is being risen back up. You know, and you know, furthermore, even though in captivity, being at the bottom, we still dominate, man. You know, because we're the salt of the earth, man. You know, point blank period, we're the salt of the earth. Everybody wants to mimic, replicate what we do, okay? You know, everybody wants to be a nigga, but nobody actually wants to be a nigga, if you understand what they're saying, okay? And you know, we experience true hatred. the true, thorough definition of every single aspect of the word hatred. We experience that. And we actually have true haters. And especially, being, Abanawarat Tazab, men of Yahweh, Shimi Hawashai, we experience the most, man. We experience that term and the customs of actual haters, man. Okay? Actual haters. Look at Edomites. All nations hate us with a passion, man. But the ones that hate us the most are Edomites, man. That's our top enemy, our top adversary, man. And furthermore, too, it's crazy because I got Moab, because this is a Moab company, and furthermore, I'm not going to say exactly what company it is, but it's a very, very known company. Moab, and one Elamite. Again, this motherfucker. Hey, buddy. Good morning, buddy. Good morning. I be cracking on everybody in this motherfucker, man. And then you got Esau, and they, Moab loves Esau. They got Esau running everything, and this motherfucker looked like Buzz Lightyear, man. The actual Toy Story character, he looks exactly like. If I can catch a picture of this motherfucker, I'll post it. But this nigga look exactly like Buzz Lightyear, man. When I first met this dude, hey, how you doing, Jason? Hey, he said, to infinity and beyond. I said, the fuck? I said, oh, okay, I get it. You Buzz Lightyear, motherfucker. Shalaki. Verse 14, ye are the light of the world. Okay, so we are the light of the world, man. Again, everybody wants to mimic and replicate what we do, man. Everybody wants to be a nigga, but nobody wants to be a nigga. Thawadah, how about Shimi Hawashah, we Israelites, man. Because even though we're going to go through hell, we're going to go through all types of things, being in bondage, but at the end of the day, we have the promises, man. It's a precept that came into mind. What was it? Shalaki, I'm trying to think of it. Oh, calm. Let me grab this real quick. And it's going to be quick because I'm on my 15-minute break, so I just wanted to, jump in and do it real quick. It was burning in my spirit to do it, so. And also, too, Salakia. Let me grab this one first. This is Jeremiah chapter 1, verse 5. Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. And before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee, and I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations, man. And that's a blessing only for who? For who? You Israelites, man. Okay? And that's a very, very precious, blessing from Yahweh Shemi Hawashah to be a prophet, to be his mouthpiece, to be a spokesman for him, man. To proclaim and profess his will, his pleasure, man. And it only comes with Jake. It only comes with being an Israelite, man. So even though we're in bondage, we go through hell, this is a nightmare, we're Israelites. We have to, you got to look at the whole picture, man. And, furthermore, the true, sincere Israel of the Most High, Israel of Yahweh Shemi Hawashah is going to take the grace period seriously. It's really going to be dedicated to make our calling and election sure, man. Because we want to have that, we want to be a part, Salaki, of that first resurrection. We want to be a part of the kingdom in the first go-around. We don't want to be, as Elder Malcolm always states, nutsack Israelites, man. Okay? Our vision, it aligns with Yahweh Shemi Hawashah. Okay? Because we fear him. Okay? So it's a blessing, not only to be an Israelite, but also to be a prophet. Okay? A seer, a watchman. That's a true blessing, man. Okay? Let me grab this. This is Jeremiah chapter. This is the back of what I said earlier about everybody wants to mimic us. They want to replicate what we do, because everything that, which is, first and foremost, is ordained and established and created by Yahweh Shemi Hawashah. But everything that we do among society to help it operate correctly, that's all in righteousness. So all the stuff that our people have invented in this hellhole, this captivity, it helps society to move forward, to progress. Okay, prime example, the vehicle, the car, made by our people. The stoplight, made by our people. The fragment for the light, made by our people. Okay, and that's just the name of few. Okay, I believe the refrigerator, maybe what do they call it? What is it? not a dishwasher, but a machine. I can't think of the name. Y'all, you know, you wash your clothes in. God damn, I can't think of the name of it. But you know, just to name a few, man. You know, the internet. Okay, the GPS made by so-called black women. Okay, your home security system made by so-called black women. You know, just to name a few, man. You know, Jake brings forth stuff that helps society move forward into progress. Okay, so this is Jeremiah 51 verse 19. The portion of Jacob is not like them. Okay, so our portion is not like these heathens, because they're heathens again. You know, going back to Elam, you know, in here, man, everybody shows forth their alliance, their dedication to the damn devil, man. Because, you know, and you know, furthermore, they should, because he actually controls the world. This is actually his rulership right now. He has dominion of the earth. But, you know, when you look at these motherfuckers, man, Elam, man, I can't do it because I'm in the car, but, you know, when he walked, his arms was just straight out, no movement, no salt, no flavor, no nothing. He just... You know, and on top of that, you got a lot of these Elamites. I got a video. If I'm gonna download it. Well, you know, they in their country throwing shit at each other, man. You know, but this Elamite, or Elam, however you want to pronounce it, Elam, or Elam, he's Muslim. You know, so he's from Pakistan. So you know. Then you got Moab in there speaking Mandarin and shit. The motherfuckers is nasty, man. Everything about Moab is nasty, man. And you know, again, when you get around these people, when you see, man, you know, even though we going through hell, this is a nightmare. You're thankful. You're thankful, man, because the Lord could have, you know, put you in this nation and brought you out of this nation, but yet he considered you and made you an Israelite, man. So Thawadah, Yahweh, Hawashah for making me an Israelite, man. Okay, I was using the bathroom. You know, it was a whole bunch of stalls. These people will literally come in, defecate, and walk straight out. They'll come in and use the urinals and walk straight out. I'm not shaking nobody's hand. I don't even do this. I don't do none of that. Hey, germs. I'm very, you know, whatever the term is, you know, I'm very claustrophobic, whatever it is. I don't know. Shit, hell no, man. It's lucky. Jeremiah 51 verse 19. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things. Okay, and that's referring back to, you know, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh, because he works through the nation of Israel. And furthermore, he works mainly through his prophets, man. Okay? So the testimony, the warning, the prophecies are being spoken by the prophets, man. Not by no damn 501c3 Kunalites. Not by the nation of Islam. Okay? Only by the Israelites. Yeah, Thawadah, brother, Thawadah. Okay? And Israel, okay, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. Yahweh of hosts is his name, man. Okay? So we got to be thankful, man. We got to be thankful that we're Israelites. Are they Hebrews? So am I. Are they Israelites? So am I. Are they the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob? So am I, man. So, hey, man, we don't got too much longer to endure this hellhole, man. We don't have too much longer, man. But we got to be thankful that we are Israelites. Take this grace period seriously. Don't slack. You know, you may get weak at times, but meditate upon the scriptures. Fast if you need to. Continue to pray. Continue to meditate upon the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh. Do what is pleasing and acceptable to the Lord, man. You know, and again, Lord's will, I'll do another lesson, you know, run on some precepts, because this is a quick hit. It was in my spirit. It was burning in my spirit to, you know, speak on it. Just a reminder, man. For Thawadah Yahweh Hashem Yahweh, we Israelites, man. Okay? Look at these heathens, man. Look at these heathens, man. They saltless, no flavor, no nothing. And again, we know the true definition, the true stance, the true feeling of hatred. Because everybody hates us, man. We have haters. Embrace that shit. Okay? Embrace that shit. Because they hate us now, but guess what? In the kingdom, they're going to love us. Okay? They're going to love us. And they ain't going to have no choice but to love us, just like they love this goddamn devil, you know, that's running the world right now. Motherfucker look like Buzz Lightyear in the job. I'm gonna get a picture of this nigga, man. But hey, man, I don't want to wrap this out, man. It was informative and uplifting and edifying. Lord's will, I do a part 2, man. Grab some precepts, speak further on it. Love y'all, man. I don't want to wrap this on to the next one. I guess the devil getting mad. He don't want us to speak about being Israelites, man. Fuck you, Esau. But hey, yeah. I don't want to wrap this on, man. See y'all soon, man. Love y'all. Shalom. And Thawadah for like at the comment board, beloved. Thawadah.